We're gonna try to find some deer sheds. That's not looking good. We've reached the kudzu forest. 30 minutes picking 10,000 little baby ticks off of me. Ah, yes! Look at... Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going on a little hike out to the swamps here, looking for that Florida swamp deer. And it's that time of the month. No, not that time of the month. This time of the month. Deer shed hunting season down here in Florida. It is from March to April, generally. Looking for pats just like this. We're gonna get a little deeper in though before we start searching. We're probably gonna go into the swamp, into the kudzu, and hopefully the kudzu hasn't greened yet, sprouted. It's a little early for it to sprout, but it's also been 90 degrees for the past month. So we can hope that the kudzu hasn't grown yet, because that's generally where you find most of the deer sheds. There's some kudzu. A little bit of kudzu is green, but a lot of it hasn't sprouted yet. You can see it right there. It's another deer trail. Let's keep your peepers open. Head on into the thick swamp and try to find some deer sheds. That's not looking good. Most of that is kudzu, and look how flipping green it is. It's only not green up in the trees. Man, I hate kudzu, and I wish they would have did a controlled burn. Looking pretty thick. Thicky icky. We're gonna hit the highlands right here first before we go into the swamp. There's a bunch of orange trees here and a little bit of like pasture. See if we can find some deer sheds. Deer's coming out to eat. You wanna look in where the deer trails are and stuff. Look in the branches, they like to get their heads in and start shaking. Look at that, an albino turkey. Down this area is some thick tick area. We don't want 10,000 little ticks on us. No siree, Bob. Let's get to the swamp. All right, we're taking the only path back to the deep swamp, basically, that heads out towards the center of the lake, and it's surrounded by swampland. So we're gonna head down this trail into the thick swamp. There is bear out here, so keep your eyes open. All right, we've reached the kudzu forest, and by golly, is it horrid. It would be nearly impossible to see a deer shed hanging in the kudzu here. We're gonna take a little peek, and if we don't find anything, we're heading into the swamp if it's not super covered. Damn it. Alright, this is pointless. Let's just go into the swamp, which looks flooded. Okay. It's flooded in there. Next swamp. I think last season we found a deer shed right here. The deer. Oh, yeah, look at that. The deer have been rubbing their antlers in it. So there could be one close. Ah, yes! Look at... Can you see what I see? There's a beautiful deer shed right in flipping front of us. Right here. Oh yeah, baby. That is 100% from this year. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's kind of stuck in the ground. Oh, look how white. That is fresh. So fresh and so clean. Nice. 4 points. I don't think that little nub counts as 5. Let's get out in the sun. There we go, baby. Sweet. She's been in there for a little bit, enough to be stuck in the ground, so maybe she was dropped last month. Sometimes they can drop them early. Generally, deer shed hunting season down here is between March and April, but occasionally you'll find one even as early as January, but February, late February is when you want to start looking, but March and April. Key. Yeah, baby. We got one. We better look all around here, because imagine if you're a young buck. You're a young buck. You had 2 antlers, now you had 1. Guess what? Your head's kind of hanging off to the side. You're going to want to rip it in there and try to rip it off. Sometimes they'll just shake their head and they'll fly off, but other times they got to really work for it. Yes, we're going to put this on our pack and look for another one. Oh, I'm excited now. Uberly excited. That's a nice deer shed. There we go. Strapped on the pack. Let's get to searching again. Let's look in this general area. It doesn't mean that another one has to be right here. They could have walked and ran and tried to get it off somewhere else, but a lot of times they will try to get it off right away because it feels weird. Well, we're in the swamp. It's a little bit wet though. I just passed another guy looking for deer sheds. So we better get them while we can. Well, I lost my very expensive microphone, so I need to retrace my steps. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we're gonna look for deer sheds, head back the way we came. We're not finding that microphone. I don't see how we possibly could. So some of that footage you might not have been able to hear me, but I used the camera that doesn't have an external mic on it. Damn it, man. Holy sh**. We found it. I cannot freaking believe it. Oh my word. Oh. We got my external microphone. Oh my god. That is $220 that I did not want to spend again. Oh. Thank the Lord and praise you, Jesus. Let's go look for some more sheds. I guess don't wear the microphone when you're tramping through stuff that's gonna wrap around your neck and trip you up. Stupid mistake. We got it in about a half hour, and we've already walked 4 miles today. So 4 miles, and luckily we found it within that 4 miles. Not good. They didn't burn this year, so it's kind of a little tougher to spot them. When they burn, it's way easier to spot the sheds. There's a bunch of deer trails going all over. We'll check them. Right up here is a good spot. We are getting covered in ticks. My Lord, I just spent the past 30 minutes picking 10,000 little baby ticks off of me. Little sons of bitches. I hate ticks. Oh, you can hear them pop. Pop. Alright, let's get out of here. We're at where the deer like to rest, sleep at night. So I'm assuming that's why there's 100,000 baby ticks. Let's get out of here. Let's get in the open pasture. Oh, bottle, half pint. It's like 40s. Check out that moth. All right, buddy. Put you right on there. Oh, there you go. You got it. Yeah, out in the regular woods, it's not as easy as finding deer sheds as it is in the hunting preserve. But yet again, there's 100 deer within a small little area, and it's pretty doggone easy to find sheds out there. Here, these are wild deer, so you gotta work for them. You gotta work for them deer sheds, and we got a beautiful one. Oh, we got some turkeys up ahead. So if you're heading out to look for deer sheds, sometimes you can go days without finding any of them. You just gotta keep on walking, know what to look for, keep your peepers open. We're not done just yet. We're heading out to a couple more places. We're gonna follow a few more deer paths, and hopefully we could find another shed or two. That would be awesome. Maybe we'll get lucky. Keep on going. Well, we've got this field, and there's one more little field to look through. Well, I guess it's technically our only real find of the day. She is a beaut. Nice sized buck. Still bright white. Not old at all. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next